Hey everybody, welcome back to our second week of Exploring the Upside Down. To recap a little bit from last week, we said that what if there's really some sort of portal between this world and some darker, more corrupted dimension, and what if the Upside Down is actually real, right? And in reality, what we see is that sin has come into our world and has changed it, has corrupted it. And truth is no longer obvious. Truth is now disguised as something else. And when we look at Ephesians 2:2, what we see is that, well, we've lived a life, or at least when we choose to live according to rules of the Upside Down, we let the world tell us how to live. We take cues from it. And that's not who we want to be. That's not who we're called to be. In fact, in Romans, Paul tells us, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you'll be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will. So what Paul's giving us there in Romans, he's giving us a new target to aim at. And that's one of the questions for today is, how has the upside down reality, the culture, the value, the habits of this world we're in, how has that skewed our target, right? Have we pulled back our bow and arrow, shot at a target, even hit it on the bullseye, only to find out that wasn't what we were supposed to be aiming at all along? And so today, we're going to adjust our aim. We're going to look at a portion of Matthew 5 where Jesus challenges us to have a new worldview, a new mindset, to aim at new targets. And this set of teachings is known as the Beatitudes. The Beatitudes are a series of teachings from Jesus that talk about the people who are blessed. That's what it means when we talk about the Beatitudes, the blessed ones, essentially. And what does it mean if we're blessed? Well, blessed basically is we've received God's favor, God's protection. That's what it means to be blessed. And I think if we pause for a second and wonder, who seems to be blessed by God? Right? Who seems to just walk in that favor? I think maybe for some of us we're like, oh, it's the really good athletes who make the teams and get the starting positions and play all the minutes. Or maybe it's the really beautiful people who just get invited to all the cool parties and everyone wants to sit with them at lunch, right? Maybe it's the really smart people who know all the answers, don't seem to ever have to study, are never worried about a test, right? We could just keep thinking about the people who it seems that, man, they're the blessed ones, right? They're the ones that God's given his favor and protection to. Well, as we look at Matthew 5, what we'll find out is, maybe that's not who the blessed ones are. And in fact, as I think about it, from my own mindset, if I said, well, the blessed ones are these, or if I'm teaching this sermon that Jesus is giving, I might say something like, blessed are the rich in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of God. But that's not what Jesus says. Jesus says, blessed are the poor in spirit, right? The poor in spirit. That's not something exclusively it's talking about just finances, right? Just my family doesn't have a lot of money. No. Poor in spirit. If you've ever counted yourself as one of those people who doesn't seem to just fit in, who doesn't feel like they belong, who seems to be missing something, this is the poor in spirit. This is the group that Jesus said, I'm coming for you. You have a place, and your place is in my kingdom. It's a really great message of hope for us. If I was teaching this message, I would say, blessed are those who celebrate, for they will be happy, right? Because we all like to win. We all like to celebrate. We all like to do really well. What Jesus says is, blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted, right? So to mourn is to be sorrowful, is to grieve, right? Something sad, something bad has happened. And the blessing that Jesus says is that he will comfort us, right? Which, if we think about it, there's nothing better in the world than the comfort of Jesus, right? No matter how well we do in a test, or no matter how great our last athletic performance was, or whatever it is, the comfort we get from that, it doesn't compare to what Jesus offers us. If I was saying it, I would say, blessed are the strong, for they will inherit the earth, right? Because everyone wants to be strong, because the strong get what they want. The strong win. Jesus says, blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. The meek The meek are essentially those who aren't fighting to have it their way, right? We tend to think that those who are just making sure things go how they want are blessed because they get it. They get what they want. Jesus says, no, blessed are the meek, the people who don't have to have it their way, essentially. If I was preaching this message, I'd say, blessed are those who hunger and thirst for achievement, for they will be successful. Jesus says, blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Right? When we hunger and thirst for righteousness, God says, we'll get what we want in the end. We'll be filled with that. If I was saying it, I would say, blessed are the beautiful, for they will be shown favor, right? What Jesus says, blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. And it seems that mercy is something we're in far more need of than almost anything else. If I was preaching, I would say, blessed are the popular in society, for they will see God. Jesus says, blessed are the pure in heart, right? The pure in heart. They're the ones who will see God. If I was preaching, I would say, blessed are the winners, for they will be called children of God. I don't know about you, but I love to win, right? Competitive instinct is all throughout my makeup. I want to win at everything. I want to win all the time. It's an issue. And I think there's something that I can earn by winning all the time. But what God says is, no, it's not blessed are the winners. Blessed are the peacemakers. Blessed are the peacemakers. The ones who bring calm to a situation. The ones who don't respond out of anger, but respond in mercy or kindness or love. Who don't have their sights set on victory, but on helping other people and bringing peace where there's strife. If I was saying it, I would say, blessed are those who are rewarded because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. But Jesus says, blessed are those who are persecuted. And that seems like a weird one, right? I mean, maybe that's the weirdest of all. How can we be blessed if we are persecuted for righteousness? Well, maybe what God's saying is on the other side of that persecution, on the other side of that struggle to follow God and to do what's right, maybe there's a blessing that we can't even conceive, and it's far better than anything else that we can see on this side. If I was saying it, I would say, blessed are you when people applaud you, when they honor you, and they freely say all kinds of compliments about you because of your awesomeness. That sounds good to me. That makes sense to me. That's how it seems to be. But Jesus says, blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me. Over and over, Jesus is flipping around our concept of what it means to be blessed, right? He's giving us a different target to aim at than often we think we should be shooting for, And when we go back to Romans 12:2, what we see is a clear picture of what God is telling us to aim at. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will. So it seems that what we are most aiming at, we are most striving for, the thing that should be at the forefront of our minds is God's will. That's the target. So I encourage you this week to seek God's will, to make that what you're chasing after and shooting for. Next week, we'll dive back in to Matthew 5. We'll hear some more teachings from Jesus that take statements that we thought we fully understood, and he's going to turn them around, and he's going to charge them with more power to help us pursue God's will even more. Have a great week.